For the past, let's say, 5 years, a lot of people have been asking us to record a live album or to get a live DVD going on. The concept of a live album being really hard because you actually got to be there in the audience. There's so much stuff, hopefully in the gig happening, between the audience and the artist that can never translate on tape. And same with DVD. I don't know a single person who's watched a DVD concert on a DVD back at home from the beginning until the very end. Just raise your hands if you're one of them. I think the only one I've watched is Song Remains the Same by Zeppelin. I saw that for the first time when I got drunk for the first time proper. I remember we had crates and crates of beer. I did probably a case of beer when John Bonham was doing Moby Dick. So if, every time I'm feeling nauseous, I think of Moby Dick. Well, the Sabs, there's various things. Well, obviously the musical aspect of it, which was, it just changed my life. Musically it was something very left of the center, but still approachable and still understandable. And they did solve a lot of my existential crises by, I became a better person, I guess, through just listening to, everybody's lost in the wheels of confusion occasionally. And everybody does feel a bit paranoid occasionally, and depending on the drug, you can be even feeling like massive reality occasionally. So, and they gave us hope also of not necessarily being the best looking people, not necessarily even being the wittiest people, but writing shite songs and great songs and everything in between. So basically just living life. We keep on changing the set a bit. We rehearse kind of for the DVD, so we've been playing that set for, let's say, 10 times. It's great, like from Venus Doom, we're playing Sleepwalking Past Hope, which is like 10 minutes, and it's really a Hawkwind on Valiant type of thing. It's cool to do all kinds of stuff. Play a very straightforward 3.5-minute song and then do like this epic, blast from the past. The level of success is so different, and different songs are so differently received in different parts of the world. We had a big hit with, let's say, a song called Poison Girl back in Germany in 2000, 8 years ago it was. Here it seems that Rip Out the Wings of a Butterfly is still the main song. We're playing that the second song of the set, giving away all the goodies. It's great when you've been in the band for about 15 years. I've known these guys, since I was a kid. And it's fantastic to see that without no particular reason, all of a sudden the flower starts to bloom. Because of a song, because of whatever. It's just something clicks, and all of a sudden, like, now Linda's the star of the band, and I'm like, wow. And it took Linda's very introverted guy, and pretty quiet, and it took him for a long time to open up artistically. And it's, guitar playing wise and all that, really, go for it. Has that kind of energy pouring out, and it gives a lot of energy for the rest of the band, and everybody's like astonished, and and it makes everybody else trying to work harder on it, and well, that's beautiful. That's something I never thought that would happen. I just thought that the band plays better, that you just play better. I don't know, what that means. That the amps would work better, they would sound more professional, and it would be more in tune, and we would be more calm as individuals. That's quite the opposite. Like a pigsty, like an artistic pigsty. I would just roll in the music, but we lick ourselves very clean after the gig. But that's a solo effort.